took the successful hurricane flares that we did for the JK, and we adapted them back over here to the TJ. So both LJ and TJ fit. Obviously, they're taller. They allow for a larger wheel clearance. And in that, what we did here is we actually have adapters that allow our XHD wheels or any of our JK wheels to fit onto earlier model 5 on 4.5s. So these are JK wheels with adapters, but with the flares and the tires, the alignment of everything just looks good. It's nice and clean. Items that are selling really well that we did for the JK, we brought over into the TJ LJ, including our hood light bar, our double 13 light bar. What a lot of people don't know is our quick release mirrors have been designed to work for both. So this same mirror works for both JK and TJs. So it's been a good chance to show some parts that normally we don't get to, that we've had, but we never really had an audience to show it to because we've been focused on all the other vehicles so much. We do have our new stamped steel bumper, the corresponding Spartacus bumper that matches the front bumper is all stamped steel. The D-rings are hard mounted into the actual frame horn, so that it still has the load capacity and pulling that you need for off-road, but in a package it's a little bit more stylized for those people who are wanting that look. The ends are also removable. An interesting product that we're coming out this year, and this may be of interest, is what we're calling a C3 cargo cover system. And what this is basically allows you to use your Jeep, if you bought a new Jeep, this plastic gets just mutilated. So it's a protective liner, goes in, stays in place, but what it does is it can fold. It's almost like origami, the way it's designed. It folds up and will stay on the upright position for the seats, does a 60-40 split, and then as you fold the seat down, it folds out to have a whole cargo bag. So all your door trim, the gap between the seats is covered, so everything's it's water resistant. Well, the material is waterproof, but obviously with the seams and stuff, it's water resistant. But you go to the hardware store, you buy hay or you put wood in there, you just sweep it right out. Easy installation. You have piping, and that just stuffs up between the carpet and the bed rail, and then it's velcroed into the existing carpet, so that stays fit. The only thing the customer's got to do is we supply 3M velcro, and we have the promoter, and you apply it to the plastic, and that's the only modification you do. And even when you do remove it out, it's not it doesn't look bad. It looks like it was there, supposed to be there. So the goal is, it's easy to take in and out. Also does work with our floor liner, so our cargo liner. So you drop that in too, you got double the protection. As of last year, the Exo Top's doing really well. This is your camping, going off-roading, and not worrying about your top, because with the window bag, the rear cargo, the tailgate bar, all the windows are in the bag, and then the top is just over the B-pillar or the sound bar. So even with everything loaded up, you still have everything for your soft top, nothing on the inside. We do have magnetic panels that we're coming out with this year. Those obviously are for the trail scratches and damage. East Coast, in Georgia we call it Georgia pinstriping, but that's primarily what that's for. Carrying on the protection, as you can see, there's a theme going on, interior protection. The main area that gets scuffed on the Jeeps all the time is right there, but what we're doing is we're using our floor liner material, so it has a higher quality feel to it, and matching our tread design, obviously. Universal basket. It is a generic kind of universal basket because we also sell for other Jeep models, whether it's the Grand Cherokee, even the Renegades. But what we did do is we designed our brackets so that it can work with our Exo Tops as well. This is, obviously, it's a Bolus top. Looks very similar to what a lot of Bolus tops are on the market. So what we did is we went through and redesigned a lot on it to make it actually a little bit easier to use. And one of the things we did is the back window is actually permanently attached. Instead of having those multiple pieces that you have to worry about all the time, where the back window is a separate unit and you got to get that actually positioned just right to get everything to line up. Ours has the single buckle here, and you unzip it and the side window comes out much faster, and then as you roll the window up, it just gets stored up underneath there. So there's no more trying to worry about that back window and all the straps. So we deleted that, and honestly the primary goal was that we wanted to hit the market at a lower cost. So this is actually a price leader in the market for this type of top. Bolus tops by nature are going to be very loud, and even when they do have support bars, they're mainly for just crowning the top to keep water from pooling when they're sitting still. Once you go down the road, those bars just hit and slap. The other manufacturers have crossbars, but then they're kind of there when you take the top off and in your way. So we still want to keep the open air. So what we did is we call them whisper bars, a very simple piece. It's a two-piece design, so it breaks down and you can stow it back here. But installed, they run front to back. They offer the crowning that you need, and also going down the expressway, this top is about as quiet as a factory top for a bolus top. So that's a really good feature of that. So we came to market with a lower cost top and made improvements so it's a better product.